Chapter 1. The Night of the Birth. You are not yet born. 6 BC, Bethlehem, Judea. A king is already trying to kill you before you draw your first breath. Rome has ordered a census. A carpenter named Joseph travels south from Nazareth with his young wife Mary to Bethlehem, the town his ancestors came from. The town is full, every guest room taken. They are offered a barn. You are born there, in a manger filled with hay. In a village so small that Rome barely knows it exists. Shepherds come. Strangers from the east follow a star. Within days, King Herod hears that a child has been born, who some are calling a king. He orders every boy under 2 years old in Bethlehem killed. Joseph is warned. He takes Mary and you and flees to Egypt before the soldiers arrive. You are not yet a week old. You have already survived your first attempt at erasure. There will be more. Chapter 2. The Boy. You are 12. 6 AD. Nazareth and Jerusalem. After Herod dies, your family returns to Nazareth in Galilee, where Joseph is from. This is where you grow up. Your father is a carpenter. Every morning you watch him shape wood and stone with his hands. By the time you are old enough to help, you already know the weight of a chisel and the grain of cedar. Nazareth is a tight community. Everyone knows everyone. Reputations are built slowly, over years, in plain sight. Every year your family makes the 90-mile journey south to Jerusalem for Passover. Days of walking. The city growing larger on the horizon as you get closer. You are 12 when it happens. On the return journey, your parents travel a full day before realizing you are not with the group. They turn back. 3 days of searching through a city of thousands. They find you in the temple courts, not lost, not frightened. Sitting among the most respected religious scholars in Judea, listening, asking questions, answering them. Everyone who heard him, the record says, was amazed at his understanding. You have said nothing yet that changes the world, but the men in that room will not forget this child. Neither will the ones who come looking for you in 18 years. Chapter 3. The Silence. You are 12 to 30, 6 AD, 28 AD. Nazareth. Then, nothing. For 18 years, the historical record says almost nothing about you. You work. You learn your father's trade. You live in Nazareth among people who have known you since you were born. The Roman occupation tightens. Taxes increase. Families lose their land. The anger underneath the surface of Galilee grows quietly, like a fire that has not yet found air. You watch all of it. You say nothing publicly. You wait. Whatever is forming inside you during those 18 years, the record does not show. What it shows is what happens when the silence finally breaks. Chapter 4. The River. You are approximately 30, 28 AD. The Jordan River. You walk to the Jordan River. John the Baptist is there. His existence is confirmed independently by the Jewish historian Josephus, who grew up 3 miles from Nazareth, as documented historical fact. John baptizes you in the river. This moment is one of only 2 events in your entire life that modern historians describe as subject to almost universal scholarly assent. It happened. Multiple independent sources confirm it. When you come out of the water, you choose 12 men, fishermen, a tax collector, working people, not scholars, not priests. You begin in Galilee, the poorest, most heavily taxed region of an already oppressed province. The crowds that follow you grow larger every week. So does the alarm of the people watching you. Chapter 5. The Confrontation. You are approximately 33. Spring, 30 AAD, Jerusalem. You arrive in Jerusalem for Passover. Archaeologists have confirmed the physical landscape of your ministry in the ground. The synagogue in Capernaum, where the record says you taught, found. The house of Peter, one of your 12, found. The sites are real. In Jerusalem, you walk into the temple and overturn the tables of the money changers. A public confrontation. The most sacred space in Judaism. The most watched week of the year. Thousands of witnesses. This is the life or death moment. That night, you are arrested in a garden outside the city walls. Your followers scatter. You are brought before the Roman governor. His name is Pontius Pilate. We know this not only from the record, but from a limestone slab discovered at Caesarea Maritima in 1961. The Pilate Stone, carved Latin, Pontius Pilatus, prefect of Judea, the man who decides your fate, left his name in stone. The archaeologists found it. Pilate orders your execution. You began this chapter walking into the temple. You end it walking to your death. Chapter 6. The Cross. You are approximately 33, spring 30 AD, outside Jerusalem. The Roman historian Tacitus, writing around 116 AD with no sympathy for Christians, confirms what happened in a single passage from his Annals of Imperial Rome: the extreme penalty. That is what Rome called crucifixion. You die on a cross outside Jerusalem. Your body is placed in a tomb carved into rock. A stone rolled across the entrance. Roman soldiers posted to guard it. The tomb is sealed. The soldiers are told to make sure it stays that way. You began your life in a barn. You end it behind a sealed stone. Then 3 days later, the tomb was found empty, and 500 people claimed they saw him alive. Which begs the question, doesn't that make him exactly who he claimed to be all along? And now the record is found.